Sometimes I often wonder what is the best video series I have done on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube now for about 7 years, and I always sit here wondering, like, what series was it that made people subscribe to me? And then it made me think actually recently, like, what is the hands down best video series I've ever done on this channel? Now, I can't do everything because some playthroughs have been deleted due to other means, but the ones that are still live are the ones that I think capture what I hope to accomplish most on this channel, and it's just to have fun. Let me know in the comment section for you, what video series was it that made you subscribe to the channel? Are you new? Are you old? What was it? And also, I mean, while you're here, we're going down memory lane. Leave a like, comment if you're new. We got a lot of series. A great idea, actually. This is really a good idea for newer people to get adjusted and I guess into the newer type of content. So I'm actually really excited for this video. I hope you guys are too. So I just want to let everybody to know, Pokemon Fooligan, if whatever you're supposed to pronounce this thing, this is not my first ever playthrough. This playthrough actually was my second. The first playthrough I ever did on this channel was a Pokemon Volt White Blaze Black 2 Nuzlocke. And it was because of my old channel that got suspended. I did a Blaze Black Volt White 1 Nuzlocke, but I deleted it because it only lasted like 5 videos. I'm not really that good at Pokemon. I wasn't really that good at Pokemon at some point. I was trash. I just played it just because I just like having fun on it. And I feel like having fun in Pokemon kind of just like lost its I guess what's the word? Appeal. The moment like Nuzlocke started becoming like a crazy thing. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just skip it and just keep doing my ROM hacks so I can just play Pokemon how I want to play Pokemon and not have to worry about what anybody else thinks about it. But then you still get those people who are in the comment section being rude. So I mean, it is what it is. But Pokemon Fooligan is the very first playthrough that's on this channel live for anybody to watch. You can hear my let me show y'all. Let's go to like episode 5. Bro.
Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pokemon.
Oh my god.
So we basically got over here to past Mount Crater Cave. I honestly don't even remember the Pokemon levels that we got. So there's the new team. Pip and Quagmire have evolved, and that's very
okay. Alright. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens the mic is better. I think I had like a blue snowball when I did this video, so of course obviously the quality is gonna be trash, but I mean, hey, what can you do? And I sounded really nervous. These videos sound like a really bad impersonation of me. Like, that's what's crazy about it, looking back at it now. And then we have like my first viral playthrough. It was Pokemon Dark Rising 1. This, I think the only people that touched Dark Rising 1 were me, Wild Chase, and Miss Exile. And I played this game and I just had so much fun, dude. I think I had the same mic quality too.
Welcome back to another
You can hear like I was adding little filters and stuff to it. I tried to do like be real different and have like the little background so it wasn't just like the regular widescreen. Cause everybody kept peer pressuring me and bullying me about like how I didn't have like anything on the screen. It was literally just a screen. I liked it personally. It is what it is. But I also like this too. Like I said, if anything, if I really want to do something, I would literally just take whatever background I could find, put the game in the middle, and be perfectly fine like that. And then just, if I wanted to have a face cam, add a face cam like right here, and that would be it. And then I guess eventually that stuff stuck. I feel like, you know, now Pokemon, the community has gotten more simplistic now when it comes to just presentation. More so on like, I feel like the other people, not just the overly edited people, like do like the little top 10s and commentary type channels, you know?
Alright, this is it.
This is the finale of Dark Rising. And it's at 86,000 views. This was uploaded in 2013. What's my team look like? Hold on. Bro, what does my team look like? Hold on, watch this. This is my team, and I barely won this. I had Staraptor, Chomps, Rex, Caracosta. Rex was supposed to be the Staraptor. I think that's why I switched the names. Callum is the Scrappy, Rufo is, I don't know why I named him Rufo. I don't know, but
I'm so scared right now. I haven't been scared of an Elite Four battle in a minute.
I sound so like nasally, dude.
I think the last time I was playing like another hack, which is I'm not gonna mention it at all because I don't even remember the name of the hack. I think I remember how the layout was, but I don't remember like the name of it, which is stupid. But I mean, I guess the job done of explaining how hard.
Wow. What?
There you go.
All right, let me get out of here. This was my very first egg lock, actually. This is my very first egg lock. It's the Pokemon White egg lock. It was just a regular vanilla egg lock. I think I randomized it. No, I did not randomize. I literally just went in and just had people send me whatever they want to send me. And honestly, I don't want to go back to this because this was during a time when I like really wanted to try to like fit in with everybody and try to like grab layouts and try to like edit the layouts and stuff like that. And honestly, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a brick with you, trying to catch up to everybody else and like I felt kind of inferior growing up when it came to like content creation because everybody was doing like the layouts, everybody had better computers than me, everybody had yada yada. And it was one of those things where it was just like, you know what, bro, I didn't start growing out of that till like 3 years later. No, it's like 3 years ago actually. So I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years now, from 2013 all the way up until, I don't, math is off, like 16, 17 is when it got really bad when it came to comparing myself to other people that made content just like me. And I just tried so much to like be like them. It was just one of those things where it's just like, in the end, it didn't really help too much because now I got like, I don't know. Hi, this is post-editing Nick, and I apologize for interrupting your video, but what I meant to say right here was I have subscribers who don't really know who I am as a person, and honestly in the last like year and a half I've tried to put a lot more of me into not only the videos but to be a lot more personal with you guys and be a lot more transparent and open. And I feel like when I was younger, me trying to stick around and trying to fit in with the other content creators, my peers, it kind of made me gain like this inflation, or I gained like, I feel like the wrong subscribers. That sounds so dramatic, but I feel like I got like the wrong idea across of who I am as a person to you all as, you know, viewers and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. All right, you can have the video back. Bye. This is the very first me and Nexus collab. I want you to know this part 1 is forever demonetized, literally, because it originally said there was an I right there originally, but hey, it is what it is. And then all these other things. Yeah, this is the very first co-op that me and Nexus ever did, the very first one. This is back when Nexus had the little bill icon and I had like the Huey Freeman joint. This was dope. I remember this. Our mics were terrible though. Watch this. I had to. Yo, look at this. Luke made me this out.
Hey, so
Luke made me this intro, dude.
I feel a lot better.
Nick is good. It's good. He watched that Incredibles movie I recommended. Now he's on top of the world.
True. Yeah, next. Let's go, dude. Audio on this has not deteriorated at all. Actually, it still looks kind of good. Like it's still like the video quality is still like kind of crisp. I like it a lot, actually. Wow. Yeah, this one just did not do good, I feel like. Yeah, this was one of those, this was like when I was a small channel, so doing this was like real crazy. And we were like the first people to do Altair and Serious too, so like, we called it Pokemon Nihao Kai Lan, and that's just what we did. Yeah, I remember that, dude. Now this playthrough, I want you to know this playthrough might be a lot of people's guaranteed best playthrough I have ever done. This is the first actual viral playthrough where every single part did good for how small my channel was. And what's crazy about that is I did a Pokemon Adventures Red playthrough on the demo. It went up to like Surge and it stopped. Those 3 or 4 episodes are still one of my highest viewed videos, I mean. And then soon, once the game fully got done in the main story, I went back and I did this, and this playthrough brought a lot of people into the channel. I think when it came to this playthrough, I didn't want to add no layout. I didn't want to add nothing like that at all. I just wanted to have the gameplay going on some like Shofu shit. Because I feel like Shofu, when it came to Pokemon content, Shofu was ideally how I wanted to like make it. Was one of those things like I hated the extra stuff. I just wanted the thumbnails to be whatever you're looking at and that'd be it. And I feel like nowadays, your thumbnails are either simplistic like this, where everything's like zoomed in and you capture everything, or it's like edited to some degree, but it's still just one thing. I feel like the logos are kind of starting to like go away in the thumbnails and stuff now, and like a lot of thumbnails start to be freeform as well, which I like that a lot actually. So this is I think a lot of people's favorite. This might be a lot of people's first playthrough on me. I don't know actually. Let's keep it going. This was the very first Pokemon Sage playthrough. This was the first Pokemon Sage playthrough on YouTube, actually. This is what started my obsession with the game. Pokemon Sage creators, I know you guys are releasing this year, but I need you to hurry up, please. If anybody's watching this, find the Pokemon Sage guys. I'm in their Discord. I know they see me. I love you all. I love you. You guys are working hard. This is hands down the best Pokemon fan game ever. The fake mon are great. The what's the word? The environment is great. The region is fantastic. The trainers are they're memorable. Especially this guy, the guy with like the one mascot, the cowboy mascot, the ghost type 2. I love him so much, dude. And then the starters are great as well. If you have not played Pokemon Sage, you're doing yourself a disservice. I did this playthrough twice, and once the next time will be the final time. I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that, dude. Now, what's great about this playthrough, this was actually the second egg lock that I've ever done in my entire, I guess, YouTube career. This was one of those series that just so happens to just be good. I loved every single thing about this series. Honestly, I really did. I just love this whole series, dude. I love this whole series. I literally made it to Lance, beat Lance. I went to Misty, died. And it was crazy. It's like everybody, honestly, if I were to play through this again, I would literally win this game. I love Sacred Gold. I love Storm Silver. Just the games themselves is just really, really good. The playthrough itself was really good. The quality on all this was great as well. I think Christian Faint Attacks actually made my layout for this, and it was really good for the time. I like it actually. I literally only had 3 mons, dude. I literally only have 3 mons, bro. I literally only had. What was my final team before I battled Misty?
All right, so what's
Dog, look at. I was gonna lose regardless. Only Bojo and Riptide were gonna do anything. Everybody else is gonna lose this whole battle. Actually, wow, that was a setup from the get go, huh? Yeah. And this is the very first time. One of the very first times I've ever branched out on this channel since Pokemon popped off. For those who are unaware, Sacred Fire Negro did not start as a Pokemon only channel. Pokemon was the one thing that stuck. I did like a Banjo-Kazooie playthrough. I did a Minecraft playthrough. I did something else playthrough. And then this was the very first time I ever co-opted with somebody on a different type of game that wasn't Pokemon. And it was my very first and last project with PK. And man, people want me and PK to come back and like either redo this or I guess do another Sonic game. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if y'all want that. It'd be great. Totally, honestly, dude. The whole bit was supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to eat like 50 chicken nuggets. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. And they got them spicy nuggets back, PK. Hey, somebody tag PK in this. Hey, PK, if you trying to run the fade again, dog, them spicy 50 nuggets, bro, I could buy them shits again, dog, but can't you? What's up? Yay! This also was another very fan favorite Pokemon collaboration. It was the first collab that me and Jay ever did. And I think it was the last one as well. No. It was the last one in that older frame. I don't think I ever did anything on his channel, but he did something on mine again. But we did Pokemon Sweet version. It was actually the very first playthrough on Sweet. Then Munching Orange and a couple other people started getting on it. And I actually have. This was actually the first time, or one of the few times, where on day one my videos were on like the first page over bigger channels than me, and this was like the very biggest thing. People love this off the instrumental, the Shiki no Yuta remix that I used in this playthrough. Honestly, that remix is like copyrighted, so I can't use it like that anymore unless I like put it really, really low. Shh. And I gotta keep it real with you. I hate this series. I really, really do. 1, this game is boring. 2, the humor isn't really that like, it's okay. Looking back at it now, that stuff makes me uncomfortable. And then the finale, the little one at the bottom, that's like an 1 million viewed video. And in that video, I said some stupid stuff. I just want to go off the record and say I apologize. Men can be raped. I was like, 16 years old at that time. I didn't know any better. I just didn't think men could be raped. I just didn't think that. And then I said that in the video, and that whole comment section is just butchering me and This is a dirty series of mine, and it sucks that this is the series that got views. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, come on. You know what I'm saying? Give me something else. Now, these two playthroughs, both Fusion Generation and Insurgents, these two playthroughs are essential to life. Oh my goodness. These came out during a time when I was really, really going through it. These came out in 2000. This came out in 2015. Both of these games came out in 2015. It was the beginning of 2015. I was going through the motions. I was graduating from high school, the last year, the last semester of high school. I was going through immense heartbreak with one of my best friends. My friend circle was dying. My family issues were getting worse. It was the overall bad time of my life. And at some point, YouTube became like this crazy outlet for me and this crazy therapy session for me. And in episode 2 of the Fusion Generation podcast, in episode 2 of the Fusion Generation episode or Let's Play, the first 10-15 minutes is all me ranting and going through this route and going through these towns and story, when I'm really just ranting and talking to y'all about life. And in that, that's, to be honest, I think that type of vulnerability is what gave people is what let people know that I wasn't just a content creator. I was a human being as well. And I was young as hell too. And I'm pretty sure, literally, if you are still around from that time, you know that so much has changed since then. I've accomplished so much since that video. Everything that I talked about in that video and everything I talked about during that time, I've done it. And it's so crazy how dreams really do come true. You really do got to speak a lot of stuff into existence. This episode 2 is essential. This Let's Play is fire. This is one of my best playthroughs, hands down. Off vulnerability as a content creator, production. I love this style. I've adapted that style, that old shofu-esque style of just the thumbnails with nothing on it but just that. I like that personally. And then Insurgents, I was actually the first person to have an Insurgents playthrough up, and I beat Insurgents. Episode 13 was the first time the Insurgents thing ended. Literally, I beat Insurgents. And then everybody else started uploading their episode 3 or 4, maybe 5, and that was it. I already beat the game, and literally this entire thing was already done. I already did that. And then as the game continued to get updated, I will continue to be one of the first few people to have the updates up. And when we came back, I gotta say, this from episode 22 all the way down, banger playthrough. I love Insurgents. Thank you, Suzerain, the God, and the team over there at Insurgents for the opportunity to play through the game, as well as the opportunity to also, I guess, just promote it and give it the free publicity as it is. I mean, this is one of the honestly, my playthrough, along with a lot of other bigger channels like Munching Oranges, Shofus, and I guess the old Penta Ops or whatever, even T2's playthrough, a lot of people's playthrough of Insurgents really did. This playthrough is up there with the higher viewed ones, which is crazy, because this was the first time I felt I can compete with bigger channels, and this was I felt like I was brave. I was that guy, I had the confidence in me. I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. Pokemon Outlaw, honestly, is one of those series that were ahead of its time. How those videos are made, the little cut commentary, is how I make videos now, and how the thumbnails are made are a lesser version of how I make them now. I love this playthrough. This playthrough, like I said, is ahead of its time. I genuinely just adore this playthrough for what it is. The game is amazing. The editing was amazing. The thumbnails are great. The views are great. Everything was great. This was probably one of my better playthroughs, honestly, hands down. Here's the first Soul Link that me and Nexus ever did. We started to do Soul Links over on his channel exclusively, and then Versus on mine. That's just what it was. That's literally just what it was. I gave him Soul Link, and we did the Versus on my channel. And this is the very first one I know because, yo, Tinder, what the fuck? Here's the Pokemon Reborn playthrough that I did, that I literally to this day still update. Honestly, I'm waiting for the next update to come through. Pokemon Reborn probably has at least maybe 4 or 5 more updates and it's done. But it's kind of hard to like remember where the heck you are. You know what I'm saying? Because like they update so like less frequent than I think they should. And like the episodes be so small, but they be fixing so much in the beginning portion. It's just like, dog, can we just continue on with the story, please? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I like to, whenever Pokemon Reborn gets updated, I like to watch the last 3 episodes and then start up the next playthrough. So like when the next version comes out, I'm watching these 3 and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep it pushing, you know? This is the rebooted Pokemon Reborn playthrough that I did. This playthrough has 66 videos, dude. 66 videos. Make it make sense. This series is long. This is a long series. If you ever want to catch up, you gotta catch up. This is one of those things you gotta like really binge. And it's a lot of story. It's a lot of stuff that I oh my goodness, dude. These episodes are so long, bro. Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, okay. All right, dude. Jesus Christ. This actually is one of my better playthroughs. It's the Dragon Ball Team Training ones, the very first playthrough of this game. It was Dragon Ball Team Training. This video went viral. A lot of these videos went viral for the time, and it was just a great time to do all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure these videos down here, like once you get to like the how-tos, all the after game stuff was just crazy. These videos just did really good for the time. And I don't know, dude, this game was so good. I literally brought Shady onto it and then we did it again. I might do it again at this point. I heard it got like Dragon Ball Super and some Dragon Ball Heroes guys in there. So I don't know. It's up to y'all, dog. Dude, this is a really good series. I love Pokemon XG. I want you to know I was not expecting XG to be this good of a series and this good of a game. Honestly, this game is immaculate. It's literally 6th gen meets Pokemon XG, and it's so good. So many certain Pokemon get their Mega Evolution abilities. Certain Pokemon get like their updated stats and whatnot. It's just a really good game if you're interested in going through it again. This is a really good playthrough as well. We survived because it was a Nuzlocke, but it was just a really good game overall. I remember, I think it was Snaddle. The very first time we battled, the very first time, episode like 12, it was a hectic battle. It was, it was 42 minutes, but the whole video was like an hour. I cut all that out, and man, it was terrible, dude. This is the Pokemon Sage that I was talking about, the other Pokemon Sage playthrough, where literally the original demo stopped right here. It literally stopped right here, right? And then here we are, 10 episodes down the line, and we're kind of good. Like we're kind of good. We're kind of good. You know what I'm saying? I actually cannot wait for them to play. Ayo, Sage guys, look, dog. I don't even know if I still have this thumbnail. I think I do. I think I still have this thumbnail. It may be dated, but hey, it could work still. Hey, yo, it could work. This was the very first time me, Super, and Nexus did a playthrough together. This playthrough made me so mad. This playthrough actually pissed me off. After episode, like, I want to say 4 to like 8, 9, I genuinely did not like ever editing or recording video games ever again. I hated layouts. I hated layouts, doing too many screens. It was too much on the screen at one time. And people were like making it like abundantly obvious, maybe like hella insecure and stuff like that. And it was kind of one of those things where it was just like, damn, like I really am like fucking up, especially on this type of series doing so good for me. What am I doing? This made me not like myself. I did not like this shit at all. I hated this playthrough actually. Good playthrough for everybody to enjoy though, but I guess for me personally, I do not like this playthrough at all. And this is probably one of the best playthroughs on this channel, and it's Nexomon. Nexomon, all I gotta say is for Nexomon, watch episode 1. Watch like the first minute and a half, me explaining what the game is, and then look at the numbers on Nexomon. Read like the first 3 episodes of Nexomon. Look at all this, and just look at all this. It's literally just a successful playthrough. I had such a good time. This is one of those things where it's like it's so hard to catch a balance where the game is good, you're enjoying the game, and the audience is enjoying the game. Most of the time, it's you're enjoying the game is good, but the audience isn't like really messing with it, or they're like, you know, they've already played it before, or the game is bad, you're not enjoying it anymore, or they're enjoying it. It's just like, there's never been like a balance, a consistent balance when it comes to series on YouTube, but I feel like Nexomon captures that balance perfectly, and honestly, there's only a few playthroughs that I know that actually were as successful in terms of like that balance, matching that balance versus it, rather. Now wait, we're about to get really serious here, and I have to give you all context as to why it's gonna get serious. So from Pokemon Clockwork all the way until I think Pokemon Spectrum, I genuinely wanted to kill myself. Like on some like real talk. Like this is on some real serious shit. I'm being 100% honest with you. At this point in time, my mom didn't have a job, and I kept giving her a lot of my money to help her out. Also helping out with the house. Also helping out with my grandma's house because I lived there, but I was helping my mom with the YouTube money. And at this point in time, YouTube wasn't doing that good, and so it was one of those things where it was like, YouTube isn't doing good, it's not doing good, so therefore I can't help out with my mom. My mom has to struggle, so therefore the family has to struggle. I can't help my grandma when she needs it, and it became one of those things where it's like I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I put a lot of stuff on me as well. As well as I think, what else was going on? I think people were going back to school, so views were just genuinely low. And it was one of those things where it was just like, I'm really dead ass just tired of like doing YouTube in general. And actually, for those who are unaware, around every September, I always get really depressed, only because I had an uncle pass away back in early 2010s, and he passed away in May, and I didn't go to his funeral. So that entire summer I kind of just hated myself for not going to his funeral. So every summer / like near my birthday, I would always get sad about like the fact that I just didn't go to his funeral. And I didn't start feeling good about myself around my birthday until like last year when I turned 23. But back then I just did not like what any of this channel, I didn't like what the channel looked like. I didn't like these series in particular. Granted, Gaia did amazing. Some of the fan games and ROM hack showcases did amazing. I think the World of Light did good. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee did good, but everything else kind of just flopped. And so it was kind of one of those things where it was like I just literally wanted to kill myself, and it was a really bad time. And honestly, thank you, shout out to Mikey for saving the boy. But it was literally after I think I finished World of Light. Ironically enough, there was a light at the end of the tunnel, and I remember my mom calling me. And next thing I know, like, she hits me up and she's like, I got a job. She works at the Girl Scouts, Girl Scout cookies, obviously. She works there, but she works in the desk type, the corporate side of the things. And she got a job, and it was this little temporary thing, and they made her permanent as when the year started. And I remember just being so happy, and now like a whole weight was off my shoulder, because now I don't have to like help out as much with her as anymore. So I was like really cool with that. I was ecstatic about it, I really was. And then literally, this is where 2019 Nick gets in his bag. Of course, I bounced back heavy, because like literally from Red and Blue versus with Nexus, every single series that I have done this year in 2019 has been good. No cap. I'm gonna say this right now. Red and blue, good. Renegade Platinum, I won that. Soul Link with Nexus, I think we won that. Did we win that? Did we win that? We won that. Let's go. We won that. Fusion Generations, amazing. Surgeons with Malik was a really good playthrough as well. Was a really good playthrough. Gold and Silver Nexus was great. This is actually when I started like experimenting with like heavy edits and whatnot. Sword and Shield got announced and yada. We did the Outlaw Nuzlocke co-op with Supra. The Crystal thing with Nexus was like a sequel to the Red one that we did. Really good playthrough, by the way. The X and Y Soul Link, we just got destroyed in that playthrough. Empyrean is probably my most successful ROM hack playthrough since Gaia of or 2 years ago. Empyrean was the amazing playthrough. It was the really good playthrough. The game was great. The editing was great. The quality was great. I just did not like that game once I got to that portion where I quit the game. And other than that, it was the really good experience overall. We did the Swordlight Lunar Dark thing with Christian, which was really good. We did the Ruby and Sapphire thing with Nexus. We did Sweet Tooth with Jay. The Moon Emerald thing with Supra. And that's when I started getting into like more diverse content. I did Sekiro. I did Resident Evil 2. Try Not to Laugh. Diamond and Pearl with Nexus. Outlast. WBE for the first time, if I remember correctly. I did Tabs. I did Renegade Plat. We did Renegade Platinum. Shout out to Aaron for editing that, by the way. Slime Rancher. I want you all to know, Slime Rancher is a slept-on playthrough, and I'm really mad people slept on Slime Rancher, dog. Go watch this playthrough, bro. I'm gonna actually do like a revisiting series once it like hits like a year when I uploaded the part 1, and I want to go revisit all my old slimes or whatever. You gotta play that. You gotta play that game if you not watch that playthrough. It was really cool. It was really, really dope. I had so much fun with that game. It was adorable, therapeutic session of a game, honestly. Three Houses was one of my more successful branch offs because I don't know, it's a new game. I was on it heavy. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. I love this. It's I only did Blue Lions. That's about it. Silver Chains was okay. It was alright. I didn't really like it like that. It's whatever. Minecraft was great despite it like being canceled because I guess the Minecraft phase kind of just died off, which is what happens. Let me see. I'm trying to think right now. Blair Witch was annoying because my PC couldn't run the game. It was unstable and optimized. Resident Evil 4 flopped. It's whatever. Floral Tempest, I got bored of that game. Sword and Shield was really great. I like that game. The very first time playing through it. Now that it's here, I can admit that I was kind of gassing it up for a little bit. Thief Simulator was another sleeper that I'm really mad people just weren't gravitating towards. I had so much fun with the thumbnails. I had so much fun with the video editing process. I had so much fun with the game. I really wish a lot more people came out to support this playthrough. This playthrough was really good. Hey, leave a like, comment, support when you say you support. You know what I'm saying? This playthrough could have been gas. It was already good. It's a good playthrough if you want to go back and revisit it. Really, really good playthrough. I love this playthrough a lot. Another one is Jedi Fallen Order. Immaculate game, dude. Immaculate game, bruh. Literally, it's such a good game. Such a really, really good game. Me and Afro actually would go back and forth after we get done with like recording and stuff and go see where each other's at. And it was a really good game. Actually, Afro I would say influenced how this playthrough was made, only because like how he like skipped out certain things and like cut out a lot of things as well. I definitely want to like try and practice that as much as possible unless it needed to be long, but that's pretty much that. What's another one I think I like a lot? Breath of the Wild is good. That's honestly, I think Breath of the Wild is my best playthrough. I think this is the first time the balance has been consistently touched where I'm enjoying it, the viewers are enjoying it, the algorithm is enjoying it, the views are great. This is when the one time I have like this stuff down pack, and I love Breath of the Wild as a game. Breath of the Wild 2 cannot come anytime soon. The Last of Us is on SacredAlmighty if anybody's interested in that. I thoroughly enjoy Last of Us. And Undertale, I wish more people would come out for Undertale as well, bro. Undertale's a really good game. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I wish more people came out for it. And then Kakarot, Kakarot's okay. I like it for what it is. It's okay. It's alright. It's not the best game in the world, but it's okay. It's alright. It's okay. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what series did you subscribe from, or what video content. Because for those who don't know, I also messed out on Dokkan videos. I did Storm 4 for a little bit. I did Xenoverse 1 and 2 content for a little bit. There's a lot of things I just didn't keep up on the channel that I wish I did. So let me know in the comment section below which one did you stick around for, which one did you come from? Are you still sticking around? Are you still chiming in or whatever? Let me know, tap in, comment section below, leave a like, and I'll talk to you all next one. Bye.